That's right, it's Santa Claus. And I'm filling in for my friend Og today to read you a story. I hope that's okay. I'll be pretty busy next month, so as you know. Right now, I'd love to read you a story, and actually, one little girl in particular. She lives in Ohio, and her name is Kelsey. Hello, Kelsey. I hope you are doing well. Now, let's read a story together. All right? And tonight's story is one of my favorites, as I'm sure you'll be able to see. The Night Before Christmas. Oh, what a wonderful story, because it's all about me. Well, how would you like to read it together? I know I would. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. The Night Before Christmas. By Clement C. Moore and illustrated by Christian Birmingham. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas, that's me, soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mamma in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there rose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave a lustre of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. Oh, I love my reindeer. With a little old driver, that's me again, so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. Hey, there I am on the page. That's a long time ago, though. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen. Whoosh! To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. I tell them to be quiet, but you know. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. Sometimes it's hard to get into the chimneys, but I find a way. It's all right. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. But don't worry for those out there who don't have a chimney. I always find a way, because I have magic. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. Oh, quit it. You're making me blush. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. Well, of course it is. Mrs. Claus combs it for me before every trip. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly, well, it's not too round, that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. Well, it does do that. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. That's okay. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew, like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." And Merry Christmas to all. Oh, that was a pretty good story. Wouldn't you agree? Well, I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And especially you, Kelsey, in Ohio. You're on my nice list. You've been a very good girl this year. And you may be feeling a little down now. But don't worry. Things will get better. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all the love I have for you.